City is a thief, is a rogue. They are fraudulent. They don't have to sell. They might not
But
sell
let me
it
ask
against the
you, if you were him, what team would you go to though?
So, welcome to Talk Football Live.
I don't want to say much. It's been a fantastic 2026. We kicked it off on a good note. Arteta said we'll break the curse. We did against Bournemouth. Previous seasons, I know you guys are waiting for the downfall. You're waiting for that.
No,
you guys call it, is it a cow or whatever animal that you guys send with all your names falling down the tree? He's still on the tree. He hasn't fallen down. He won't fall down. We're trusting God. And I want to give you what you should. We're looking for a fantastic wrap-up in 2026.
I was disappointed. I think it was a fair decision by the team, and considering the fact that Amorim, technically, brought this upon himself. Again, going back to the beginning of the season, yes, I was very optimistic about him, and I felt like, as a United fan, that's the least I can do. Back my own manager, be optimistic, but over time, there's some certain things I have no control over. So over time, there were some certain things I was doing that, people felt like, he needed to make some adjustment on, but it was so adamant and he stuck to his own way. People saw him as stubborn. They saw him as just being, just strong-minded, not wanting to listen to anybody. It wasn't that they wanted him to go, but he just kind of came down to, and he also broke down emotionally too. He broke down emotionally, and I think the job was too big for him. It was too big for him. He never really settled in, and it's unfortunate. And I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, listen, United job is not an ordinary job, man. It's not the kind of job that, if it was in sporting, you can lose to, I don't know, one or two teams over there and nobody cares. But United, you can't lose to Wolves and Bournemouth and thinking that you go home and sleep. No, it's not possible. So when you are coaching United, you have to be ready. So which is why I believe this time around, United have to find somebody that is very experienced, somebody that has the credentials, somebody who has won trophy, who has history of winning. That's at least for now, before they even think about long term, they need to just bring in somebody to just come and weather the storm and restructure everything. At this point, they cannot bring in any potential. He played for Strasbourg FC, and yes, we get that. We don't want that anymore. We want somebody who has done it.
Why do you use Strasbourg?
Wait, did you just fire a shot at Chelsea? Oh wow, senior man. Okay, listen here.
We're going to go into predicting soon, but I just want that don't have coaches, starting from the Man U players, Man U fans rather. In just one statement, just give me one name. Who do you want to take over the Man U job?
Nagelsmann for me,
question, right?
German coach.
Wait, you said Nagelsmann? You're going to fire him from his German national team coach?
After the World Cup.
So the interim should take it to the end of the season. That's the plan. They are looking at Ancelotti too.
Bournemouth coach for me.
Which Ancelotti?
That Bournemouth coach.
Raola?
I'll say Raola.
Yeah, they're looking at Ancelotti and Tuchel, but Tuchel will not likely come because he rejected it.
But honestly, if they want to pick somebody, I would suggest them they should just go with Zidane. I don't know if Zidane is available. They can even bring back Klopp. I don't know if Klopp is going to come back.
Klopp already said if he's coming back to England, there's only one team he's coming back to, Liverpool.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense for Klopp to come back to England and go to a rival.
The question is, who do you want?
His legacy will be destroyed.
If I have to pick right now, I would say Zidane, man.
Okay, Gigi, who do you want?
Yeah, I've said it. The German coach, Nagelsmann.
What's his name?
Nagelsmann.
Yeah. Oh, the young Nagelsmann. Okay, fair. Well, for Chelsea, I was Zidane, so I've always wanted Zidane for years. I know it's probably not going to happen, so realistically,
he's waiting for the national team, French national team.
I'll take Xavi to be exact.
Guys, Zidane has one more job that he wants. If he gets that job, after that job, he's going to retire. That's it.
Yeah, Zidane would have been perfect for United, man. I think that guy would definitely bring a different vibe, which I think we need right now.
But it's not going to happen. So on that note, predictions. There are some games that are worth talking about, with all due respect. There are some that are not. So if you are not worth talking about, we're just going to predict because we're doing game weeks 21 and 22 right today. So starting with West Ham and Nottingham Forest. These guys are battling relegation, so I don't really want to talk about them for long. West Ham just gave Wolves their first win. Nottingham Forest, not there also. Let's start with you, Biodo. West Ham, Nottingham Forest. What do you think is going to happen here?
This is a game of survivor. This is a battle of relegation-bound teams. Nottingham Forest is not too far off. West Ham has to bounce back. I will give West Ham a win in this game.
Okay. West Ham win. Does anyone disagree?
I'm looking at a draw.
I call it a draw.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. Moving on. Bournemouth Spurs. There have been rumors that after Amorim, Thomas Frank is next. Bournemouth.
You know what's funny though? You know what's funny? This is what Spurs can do to your career. if you took Frank out of the Spurs issues going around, he would have one of the names on Man United list.
Yeah.
And I waited throughout all the news, and Frank's name was not mentioned. Remember, I interviewed with Man United a few months ago.
Yeah,
he said that he had an interview with Chelsea and Man United. But this is what Spurs can do to people.
Fair. I mean, we saw
fair point.
Mourinho. We saw what happened with Conte going to Spurs. So people have been saying Manchester United's issues are spiritual. So I guess Spurs' issues are even way more spiritual because they don't even. They won last year. But anyways, moving on. Bournemouth Spurs. Checkstar. What do you think?
I think I'll give this to Bournemouth. With the way they've been playing. I mean, losing to Arsenal, I think they will come back playing. And I think what's his name he's still eligible to play, right? He's not gone yet. So
yes,
we're talking about Arsenal.
Yeah.
It was mentioned that Iraola said he will play both Arsenal and Tottenham games. Yes.
Yeah.
After Spurs, maybe we will.
Yeah. So.
And Kudus is out.
So I'll give him. I'll say Bournemouth. Yeah. And Kudus is out. He's injured.
Oh, that's serious. So do you guys think Frank ends the season?
I actually think Nuno Espirito Sanchez might get fired before Frank.
Fair. But do you think Frank will end the season as a Spurs manager?
I think he will.
You think he will, Checkstar?
I don't have any say to that. I don't know.
Okay. DG, what do you think?
I don't really know more of his situation, sincerely. I've not really been following sports.
He's been losing a lot. That's all you need to know.
but I think he's going to lose this one. He's going to lose this one to Bournemouth. Bournemouth has been both teams are high scoring.
Remember that he has a very good away record. I'm just going to remind you guys.
Oh, that's another one. Can you say? But Bournemouth has been scoring a lot of goals.
Bournemouth has not won 11 games. This is going to be fire. Bournemouth has not won in 11 games. The day they lost.
Well, what was your prediction, Biodo? Oh, you didn't predict. That was.
No, this is.
No, I predicted. I said Bournemouth is going to win.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I said Bournemouth. I called for Bournemouth to win.
Okay, fair. We'll leave it at that. Brentford, Sunderland, GG. Quick fire prediction.
Tough game.
Physical game. I would say a draw.
It's a rugby man.
I would say a draw, essentially. If Sunderland is having their African players, I would have given them the edge a little bit. But Bournemouth has something at their home ground. You won't just understand it. You just see some places.
Only City has beaten them at home.
Yeah, can you imagine? So I would say a draw. A draw will be fair because of a very good defensive record of Sunderland.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace, Aston Villa. We have to talk about Aston Villa. Aston Villa.
I'm interested in this game.
I don't like them, but Aston Villa is the team that it's a 3-horse race right now. And back in the day, to have been a Man U, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man U, City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Arsenal, City. It's always been like that. But right now, it's Arsenal, City, Villa. Crystal Palace, Villa, Cincy, what do you think?
I think this is going to be a bounce back game for Aston Villa, since you said they're already in the title race. So I expect them to win this game. I'll give it to Villa.
Bounce back? They won their last game.
No. They won the last game.
They lost for Arsenal.
Oh, that was 2 games.
They played.
Sorry.
That was two
many games. Yeah. So I think they will keep the momentum going as title contender. So I expect them to win the game. Aston Villa.
Okay, fair. Does anybody think Crystal Palace can pull off an upset?
No,
Yes.
something's wrong with
Beyond-
it.
I think so.
I'm saying what
Chester, what do you think?
Chester is gone.
Oh, we just lost.
Oh, Biodun, you can go ahead.
Sa is not around. Sa is out for AFCON. So, and that guy is a very,
No,
very.
but that has been I'm just trying to see if I get Chester back. Okay, not yet. Okay.
But Beyond, you
Yeah.
say yes. Think Crystal Palace can pull an upset?
Yeah, so this is the way I'm looking at it, right? Oliver Glasner's job not at stake because he has not renewed his contract. And
He said he's not renewing, actually. He said
He says it's not his name.
He did not say that.
He did.
No. It's been confirmed. It's not renewing.
He confirmed he's not renewing.
Guys, hold on, let me bring Chester back.
Oh, good.
Chester, are you back? Hold
Yeah, he's
on,
back.
not yet. Chester, are you back?
It looks like it.
Okay, good. Chester, you want to take Crystal Palace, Aston Villa? I think you were saying something before you cut off.
Oh no! I was saying Crystal Palace. I mean, you can't sleep on Crystal Palace either. The guy that Mateta, he does his thing. So I mean,
He hasn't done it in a minute, though.
he did it last game. Did they win their last game?
No, they lost to Newcastle 2-0.
I think he has scored
the game against
in
Fulham.
like 7 games.
It was Fulham before Newcastle for them. He scored,
okay.
And they ended up with blow. And that was the goal from Tom Kenny, the Fulham.
I mean, I think they can still pull an upset. They're at home. They can still pull an upset. I mean, anything is
Exactly. Which
doable
is
in
what I'm
EPL.
talking about.
Anything is doable
Yeah.
in EPL. Yeah.
I agree, anything is doable. I struggle, though, with the way Villa is playing. And honestly, if you study Crystal Palace, they've not been in the best form. They're not going to
They've been so poor.
played most
As
games.
in, there's no drive.
Guys, you need to understand. You need to understand something. They are tired.
That's the
Crystal
point.
Palace
Like,
is the
they're
only-
still- they're gonna-
Palace is the only team that has played more games than every other EPL team.
That's
So
the point. That's why they don't stand a chance
they
against
don't
Villa.
have the squad depth.
And they have injuries.
Aston Villa don't have the squad depth either. They've
But
just
they are,
been lucky
they are on
with
form,
injuries.
though.
They are on form and they've been lucky to have key players available for some games.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a balanced game. Personally, because I'm biased, I just want Crystal Palace to win.
Let's look at the record. Aston Villa won 10 in a row before losing to Arsenal. I don't think Crystal Palace stands a chance. Based off,
But you know, you don't judge a game.
But
by-
don't judge that way because they are
look, there was a season that Liverpool played. Who beat them? Forest. Forest was the team that beat us after we had like runs and all that. Forest now came and beat us. So
Yeah.
it doesn't. It
we'll
doesn't
come back to
matter.
it. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it after the game is done and see who is right. Everton, Wolves. Earlier I said some games are not worth talking about. This is one. Wolves finally won a game against West Ham. First game they've won in 9 or 20 games. I don't know if anybody's going to predict a Wolves win, but I'm sure some people.
I actually think this is a good game to talk about. Like,
Yeah, well, I'm going to give it to you.
they just. Oh, is it mine?
Yes.
Is yours?
Okay, I think it's a draw.
I thought you had one second.
It's a draw because Everton. So I played Everton. Luckily, I won by a goal. Brentford went to Everton, destroyed Everton. Right? They destroyed Everton 4-2. Right? The game that I knew Everton was going to start having issues was the last game with Chelsea. The moment Jules Brihol went out, right? That's their kid. That's their middle guy. The moment he got injured, it basically helped Chelsea to win that game. Then they lost in Ndiaye to CAF, to HAFCON, right?
Oh,
Grealish
yeah, that's
probably
true.
back. Grealish is probably back to drinking, right? So you see issues with Everton, right? And that reflected with Brentford. So they would have to get back to that form that beat Man United at home in Old Trafford, which contributed to Amorim's sacking, right? So they need to get back to that form. Wolves, to be honest, have been playing well all season. They just don't know how to win. They concede, they can't score. They finally found a game and got a win. They will come with that confidence. They have nothing to lose.
True.
Right?
True.
They know they will end up in championship. They're going to come to Everton. They're going to be alive, and I think they can get a point.
I am struggling with that statement you just made, Piotr. Wolves have been playing well all season, but they just don't know how to win.
Yeah, they play good. Go and check
No,
on their
if you
possession.
can't win a single game in 19, you've not been playing well. That's just
Okay,
No,
semantics.
they've been
I get what you're saying.
they've been unfortunate not
Results. You're talking
scoring.
about results.
They've not been getting results, but you can see the inkling of what they can do. I mean,
I get what you're saying. I'm just struggling with it because at the end of the day, so if it was 5 games, 7 games, I get it. In 19, you don't win a single game in 19. In my opinion, you've not really been playing well. It looks like you've been playing well, but you've not.
Charles, don't worry.
That's my
you keep watching. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Results.
We'll come back to Crystal Palace.
Result.
We'll find
Remember,
out Wednesday.
Arsenal beat Wolves without scoring a goal. Wolves scored hard goals. I'm just going to leave it right here.
that's true.
That's the point.
That's true. They scored all three.
Okay. We're going to come back to Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, and we're going to come back to Everton Wolves. All right. The London Derby. This was our next door neighbors.
Yeah, this is not a game to talk about. Why are we talking about that game?
Fulham Chelsea. Fulham are the best team in London.
London, small London.
Fulham winning.
Amen.
DJ, I can ask you now. It wasn't yours. This one is going to Cincy because I know Cincy will predict properly.
Oh wow!
Cincy new coach now.
Use the authority now.
Man, okay. This is
I does it all the time. Let me try my.
I think I would have to
new coach bounce Cincy. New coach bounce.
Yeah, I'll have to go with Chelsea on this one. But
Chelsea
hold on.
Just now.
No, but I don't think it's gonna be easy though, because Fulham is a very, very good team too, man. So,
but they don't have Iwobi and Chukwueze and Bassey.
Oh yeah, and Bassey.
They didn't have them against Shexter. Ask Shexter. Shexter stole the points.
Shexter's team is not serious.
It will not be easy, but I think Chelsea will win this one, but it won't be easy.
Okay, I'll take that.
Why would you take that?
Who thinks one will win? I start from Biodun. I don't care about Biodun's opinion.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I'm just
if you ask me for my prediction, I will say a draw.
Did you think?
Yeah, because of Chelsea's defense. That's just for me.
Chelsea's defense now. Man City only scored 1 goal.
Because Casido should be back.
When you are playing, like Biodun and Ayo pointed out, when you are playing top teams, there's a way you play with Gragra. You play with all those energy, like all those physicality and all those things. But when you meet all these other teams, I think Chelsea is experiencing a bit of switching off in second half this season. Yeah. Like playing for some time, playing better in the first half. You see them balling and all those things. Then you start seeing Kopama playing like Lingard or something. Lingard is even good. You start seeing and Chelsea lacks discipline.
I agree.
That's one thing that they need to deal with.
Maybe
those boys are kids. They pick them off the streets, without their parent consent.
All right, moving on.
They're
showing the true colors. It's big for Chelsea. Manchester City, Brighton. This one should go to Shexter mainly because Man U fans would predict bad for Man City. Arsenal.
No, Liverpool is also. They've been right. But anyway, keep going.
Shexter, Man City, Brighton. What do you think?
Man. Man City is up there. The team that you still have to, you can't just slip on them. Mm-hmm. But then Brighton, I think they beat them the first time over.
The first team to beat Man City this season
it was Brighton. Yeah. And now they have, what's his name back? What was that, the left wing that was injured for... Mitoma is back. Yeah, he's back now. So
Mitoma is back. I don't know if Minte is fit enough.
No, Minte played last game though.
Yeah, he did play. Did they play the last game? Okay.
Minte has been on the bench for the past few games.
Really? But this one I'll say I'll go with Man City because they know how to win. Even when Haaland is not scoring, they still know how to win. I'll go with Man City over here.
All right.
They know how to bounce back.
Can I add one thing to that, Shexter? I know on paper, yes. My prediction is biased because I'm an Arsenal fan. If they lost Ruben Dias, and Vadio, the last game. That defense is going to be Ake and Kuzanov. I am so happy.
Yeah, but Ake did okay the last game though, even though he almost picked up an injury beginning of.
If they had a choice, he wouldn't play. It's just coming. No.
Yeah, but he played the full game that day though. He played the full game.
Ake came in.
He came in or he played?
No, he came in at 50.
He's been so many games.
Vadio broke his leg. He came in for Vadio in the 51st minute.
Okay.
Now, Ake that you're talking about is just getting back to fitness. He's not fit. He's been struggling with injury. This is the point I'm trying to make. Brighton, so I hate playing certain teams in EPL. Brighton is one of them. Bournemouth is one of them. You know why? They are young boys mixed with some few older guys. They don't care. They come out and play. They don't block. They don't do all these things. They just come out and play, and they are very athletic. They run all through the game. This is a perfect team for Manchester City. City is good, but their defense is leaking. So I expect that they will drop points again.
I agree.
So it just means that they have to score more than City scores, Abi.
Yeah.
Which is the point.
Oh, okay. All right. So it can still be a win for City because they know how to score.
Yeah, because if you think about it, what the pure point building just made, Brighton come out. They come out to play.
They will come out.
And leave them open at the back.
Yeah, they leave up. Oh, there'll be openings. And
but unfortunately, City their defense was already shaky even with Guardiola and Diaz. Now that Guardiola and Diaz are out, makes it worse.
So if you guys notice what they've been doing now, if you guys notice what City has been doing now, they are now using those midfielders, which is reverting back to the old ways they used to play. They are now using those midfielders to start the tackle ahead of time. I mean, Liverpool people will understand this very well, right?
Yeah, we do that. We do that all. Yeah,
they'll tackle you from your own half, from your opponent's half, and get the foul before you get into the half.
Yeah,
Rodri is just coming back. Maybe this will send him back to the surgery table, right? They will really need to help their defense out by using their midfielders to do a lot of defending, and that will tire their midfield. But they have a lot of midfielders, which is
good. They have a lot, and they have what's his name too? What
Gonzalez.
I hate no, they are young boys that walk. No, Foden. They are Foden. Yeah. I hate that boy with passion, but
I know. That's why I said Foden.
all right. Let's move on. Quick fire predictions for this next two. Burnley, Man U. I'll give it to you, DG, because you're wearing the jersey tonight.
Yeah, we are one of the best team away, so winning 2-0-2.
Confidence.
Look at that.
Let's not even debate it.
Liverpool.
Newcastle Leeds. Cincy.
This is a tough game.
Oh, I would love this game.
Oh yeah,
It's unbeaten in 7 games. In case you don't know, I just want to
Newcastle has to be very careful in this game, man, because Leeds, their form is pretty good. But I think Newcastle United needs this win more than anything. Yes. So I think they would try everything in their power to get it. So I'll give it to them.
Okay, thank you.
Now
the big game of the week. Number 1 versus number 4, which turns out to be the defending champion Liverpool. Biadu, let's start with you. What does it take to defeat Liverpool? Because you guys have talked about the fact that some teams, when they meet big teams, they step up. Like you mentioned Chelsea earlier. We know no matter how bad or shaky Liverpool's form is, when they meet Arsenal, they step up. And vice versa. Biadu, what do you think it would take to defeat Liverpool in this game?
So the history is there. These are top teams playing. So I always put current form aside and I go to the seriousness of the game and what's required. For Arsenal to win this game, you just have to be very, very alert, focused, excellent for the entire game. You just have to be excellent for the entire game. I know it's going to be tough. I really want 3 points. I hope we win. I want us to win. But it's not going to come easy. This is like serious 100% alert from the moment the game starts. We have an opportunity. Their defense is not great. Van Dijk is getting older. Konate is getting older, so they will do that gradually. But we need folks that can shake them off physically and push them back. If Slot wants to give us an opportunity here, I think he should play Kirkers and right? If he gives up Bradley and Kirkers, I think we're good. If he's smart, he should play Robertson and Gomez to pair Konate and Van Dijk. I think that would make sense. Even if it does that, it's going to make it tough. Then Arsenal needs to be 110% better, and that's the only way to win. Odegaard disappears in big games. This is the game that he needs to show that he's a captain.
Fair. Checkster, response.
He knows I'm right. That's why.
Checkster, before you go, what I noticed this, we're talking about what Arsenal can do to win the game. Bedu didn't answer that question. Bedu told us what
you have to do to lose the game.
Let me tell you what he said.
But I answered it to the opposite way.
That's why I'm laughing. Like, you calling a lineup already to help you win the game. That's well. I think our best performance this season really has been against Arsenal. Really, that first time that we beat them, luckily, as Biodun would say. This now they're on home ground. It's gonna be tough for Liverpool with the way we've been, and then you won't believe me when I say this, with Salah not here. I think this is the game that I can say definitely we're gonna miss Salah.
It's a big miss.
I don't trust my boys not to concede. We've not been good on the defense. Unfortunately, I think this might be one of those losses that we just have to take and just walk away.
Interesting.
But then, you can't sleep on winners too. We're winners once, so I think we stand a chance. Don't get me wrong, but if we lose this game, it won't be how did we, or with our form. I'm going by our form and all of the players that we don't have Salah, so. I don't know, but that defensive line you're talking about, I'd like to see Robertson in that defensive line. But I'm okay with Van Dijk and Kanute. Kanute has been actually doing better compared to beginning of the season when he had all those. I'm not sure what was going on in his life at that time. And whoever is playing from the right side, I don't really care. I don't. Where players on the right, I don't care. I think we'll be okay.
Can I ask you a question? Is this one of the games that Slot would do what I think he used to do against big clubs? He trusts some people, which is trusting Szoboszlai and then playing Szoboszlai in the right back. You think he's going to do that again?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
But he's done that.
I can't. But definitely, you're right about that. He can, from what happened the last game, he can, backpedal again and try to go panic mode and put Szoboszlai, who's been one of our best players, and put him in a position where Szoboszlai actually said he doesn't like playing. So I
don't think he would do that because any game against Arsenal. No. The reason I'm saying that is anybody playing against Arsenal right now has to win the midfield battle, and you won't want to gamble on that.
The game will beat them. Szoboszlai played from the right back.
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
He played the right back.
We played
and we were playing at home. And we were playing at home.
We
were playing at home.
It was 50-50.
Okay. But for me, I just hate to say it. I will still give it to Arsenal right now because they will play now.
Because of the home advantage.
Home
advantage.
Because
definitely.
of that. Arsenal
home advantage.
No. Yeah, home advantage, but just where I explained earlier that the way I see games sometimes, even though when teams are losing, I still see some little things that underlays that help the team.
Like Wolves, I mean.
Yeah. If you check that Wolves really played better than Manchester United in Old Trafford. They were running throughout. So when I saw their scoreline winning over the weekend, I was not surprised because the coach found a way. He changed the team using young guys that were running, playing for the team. Now, Arsenal has been winning games with their bench players. So if you are doing that, it means that if injury is even to happen to Rice right now, Moreno can step up and still win the game. Trossard, we can slay it, we can abuse him any way we want. He comes in and he scores. We can say Martinelli is sluggish, he doesn't play like a Brazilian, but the next thing you just get an alert saying Martinelli scored. You understand? So they are playing in a way that focusing on the defense, which is really good, but focus on the fact that they're having injuries, but they are still winning games, and those games that they are winning, you will not even remember that Saka didn't play. You will not remember that Rice is injured. You will not remember that Gabriel has not been around for so long. So that is the hallmark of a team that is really driving to win the league. So I will say for this game, like we said, big games, the two scenarios that actually played in my head, look, Arsenal will win outrightly, or a big decision will happen that will sway the game in Liverpool's favour, like a red card for Arsenal, or one hot head at some point or something, and we'll move the game in Liverpool's
Yeah,
favour.
we have to avoid that. We have to avoid that.
A red card, let me tell you right now, Liverpool doesn't play better when they play a team that's a man down. Liverpool does not play better. They actually play worse.
You know your team.
They play worse when they play in the
Can't
net.
win.
When did they win?
No,
Only
I
against
said-
Newcastle. They won
You beat
against
Newcastle. You beat Newcastle. If
Yeah.
Newcastle had that extra man, they would have beaten. They would have won that.
Yeah, but apart from that one, when again?
But I give you guys
we-
struggle too. Wasn't it like 5-4?
No.
Which one? No, that
Chester,
one was
I'm
3-2
saying,
now.
I'm saying just win.
Newcastle was 3-2.
My own concern is just win against
Yeah,
Arsenal.
that's what I'm
saying.
hoping too that we do. Is the hope. I have hope.
Don't win against Arsenal. Let's
But
just.
I think with respect to what DG said, and your analysis was very spot on. You know, I think it's going to come down to Liverpool. So it's going to come down to Arsenal playing like a true champion.
Exactly.
These are the kind of games. These are the kind of games that, in order for you to win the league, you have to find a way to win.
You need to find a way to win.
There's no excuse. And if Arsenal blow it, then they leave the league wide open. I'm not saying that's going to be the end of them, but it still doesn't. It's always going to bring that doubt.
Exactly. It was like that it was like that pre-moment of the Arsenal-Aston Villa.
Yeah.
If Arsenal had not won that game,
Yeah, and I think if they win this game, the confidence will come not just on the fans, but on the team, on the entire community.
Fan base,
like fan base.
exactly. You need to send a message and let all the
let's go
others.
around.
It's not a strong message there. So I think it's a very, very important game for us now. But it's also one that they also have to be very careful because they are playing a formidable opponent. You know.
Yeah, Ateta already said they're going to decorate. Have you guys seen the picture? They want to decorate the stadium. They want to make it as loud as possible. I know people criticize us when we did that against one team.
Oh, okay. Using the speakers.
Yeah, he wants to use the speaker. He wants to do everything he can.
The last time we did that, did you win?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fair.
They're trying to like create the Anfield effect.
Yes, yeah.
They've been playing the Anfield anthem in their locker.
But it's going to be the pressure on us now. It is massive.
Again, see, you guys are right? And if you tie that to previous seasons, that is the maturity that they've lacked. Now the pressure is there. For you to win a league, you have to embrace the pressure. The pressure will not run away. You have to rise up and prove that you are mentally capable of managing the pressure.
Fair. Let's go quick fire predictions. Arsenal win, draw, Liverpool win. Just say it that way. Bjorn, you first.
I already answered you. I said we have to win.
Okay, so that's a prediction. Arsenal win. So
We'll take
Gigi
it.
says Liverpool win. Shexter says draw. Cincy says surprise. I say draw. Bjorn says he wants Arsenal to win.
You're all locked there on this one.
On that note, we'll move on to the next game week. Oh wow. Manchester United versus Manchester City.
Yes.
Beautiful game.
That was easy now. That was easy.
It's
that guy
United.
will-
New
welcome
coach
the-
bounce. New coach bounce. Chelsea.
They welcome the new coach to losses.
I don't think I
We
don't
are-
have a
no.
new coach by then. No.
No, Chelsea.
Especially if Man City season open with the Liverpool Arsenal game.
No.
There are two
Coach
conditions
wants
for
to
that
say-
game.
Let me tell you. Let them assign a new coach tomorrow. That coach will not take over until after this game.
There, no,
Run away.
there are two.
He will run away.
There are two conditions to this game. Like Charles, I usually tell you, when we are at home, we are at home. I'm not scared of any other thing. But Man City is a derby. We are in the same city and everything. But what will determine this match for me is if you have the guys back, Mason Mount, Bruno should be back for Burnley. But if Bruno is back, if Mason Mount is back, then bro, I'm telling you, I'm holding on to it.
Chelsea Brentford. So at this point, his job yet, but
You know the coach.
trying from Asbrook. Rosane is going to accept a miracle happens. I'm giving this to Chelsea. I think with or without a coach, I think Chelsea's going to carry on the momentum of playing tough. With the way they play against big teams, they'll find a way to transfer that into even small, medium-sized teams.
Semenyo?
Between if you
Between which clubs?
watching
You were going to give me a
the City, Chelsea, Liverpool.
No, it was Man United and Man City that were really in for him. Liverpool loved him.
What are you talking about? Liverpool was in for him.
Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal. Those 5 clubs were interested.